Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode of Tech This Week. Hope all of you are keeping well. My name is Apulak. So, today I'm going to dive into India's most ambitious urban transformation programs. I'm talking about the Smart City Mission. If you recall, a few years back, we had about almost 98,000 crores allocated to turn 100 cities into futuristic urban hubs, which are going to be powered by AI, IoT, and data-driven governance. It almost sounded like a revolution, but 10 years have passed, and the uncomfortable question that I'm going to ask all of you today is: are India's smart cities actually smarter? Think of it, or was it just an expensive experiment? Because while we've built digital dashboards and command centers, think of, I mean, you may be sitting in Bangalore listening to this, Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, or other cities. Real world problems like traffic jams, pollution, and crumbling infrastructure still define urban life. So, what's really happening? Let's break it down, right? Uh, First, we talk about what was a promise versus what is the reality. The goal of the smart city mission was clear: enhance urban living using technology, right? We wanted to use AI-powered traffic management, smart waste collection, seamless public transport integration, and real-time governance dashboards. And yes, some cities have made progress. I mean, let's not just completely bash it out. For instance, in those waste management model has been successful, right? They've been using GPS tracking and citizen reporting for cleaner streets. But for most other cities, the transformation is at best what we can call superficial. For instance, Varanasi's funds were spent on beautification, not futuristic urban solutions. Agra installed, surveillance cameras, yet basic civic infrastructure remains unchanged. The issue, I mean, and there are many, many examples, I think is somewhat clear. We have we are monitoring problems, not solving them. You know, I think India's biggest urban challenges aren't a lack of smart meters or dashboards. If you think of it like every major economy in the world, the the real world challenges of cities are water shortage, more so in a country like ours, unbreathable air, severe congestion, and unplanned urban sprawl. Yet, most smart city projects focus on surveillance cameras, LED street lights, and high-tech dashboards that monitor but don't fix anything, right? I mean, I stay in Delhi, a supposedly a smart city. Every winter, it still chokes on smog. AI can, and if you ask me what can technology do, AI currently can monitor the air quality in real time. But it's not helping us reduce pollution, I think. Additionally, wherever technology is deployed, adoption is patchy due to poor civic sense. For example, you have AI-based garbage tracking that works until municipal workers override it. The best AI-powered traffic systems are useless if drivers are ignoring signals. So, nearly a decade later, I think India's smart city mission still feels like a work in progress. The gap between the vision and reality is glaring. But that doesn't mean we just call it a failure and move on. The real question that we ask today is: can India turn things around and make real urban transformation happen? Again, many things that can happen, and I'm definitely not an expert in this area, but what comes to my mind, some of the key things. A, first focus on livability than technology. Right now we are obsessed with adding new sensors, dashboards, and AI-driven traffic lights. But get it right. No one cares about a smart traffic signal if there's still traffic for 2 hours, right? Instead of throwing tech at broken systems, the focus should shift towards better public transport, reliable water supply, and greener spaces. Second, I think we need to relook at how we look at smart city mission. One of the major problems with the smart city mission is that success is happening in isolated pockets, not across the board. Like I said, I took the example of Indore, right? It's got one of the best waste management systems in the country. But why is it that only Indore has figured this out? Why aren't other cities copying and scaling this model? Somewhere, I think very, very important. We need to stop treating smart cities like pilot projects and start scaling proven solutions nationwide. I think from exploring to experimenting, we have to start scaling, right? Third, and very importantly, let's not try to future-proof our cities to 2025, 2026. Let's start to future-proof our cities to 2050. Look at the long-term vision. For instance, by 2030, 600 million Indians are projected to live in cities. Are we planning for that? The smarter city model needs a long-term vision and not just quick fixes. Future cities require climate resilient infrastructure, renewable power grids, and sustainable expansion. If we don't build for the future now, we'll just be firefighting forever. You know, I think what needs to be focused is, it's high time that India actually flips the script, right? And which I've been trying to emphasize over this course of today's topic. You know, Instead of asking how can we add AI, what actually we should be asking is what makes a city great? Because the answer isn't in a command center, my friends. It's in how people experience their daily lives. India still has a lot of things to turn around, right? The success of the smart city mission won't be about how many IoT sensors or dashboards we install. It will be about whether people can get to work faster without battling traffic, feel safe and secure in every neighborhood, and breathe cleaner air while having access to safe drinking water. Some basic things. Because in the end, the smartest cities aren't the ones that use the most technology. They're the ones where technology disappears and life simply works. That's it from my end, my friends. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.